How is it going, everyone? Time my final pay-per-view predictions of the year with WWE TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2019. Of course, TLC is live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. And overall, I gotta say, going into the final pay-per-view of the year, I have no interest in this card. Honestly, there's only one match on the entire show that I care for. Besides that, I don't really care. I mean, WWE doesn't even care either. They literally waited until this past week, the go-home week, to even announce any matches for this show. So if WWE doesn't care, why should I care? That's my mentality going to the show. So yeah, TLC quick thoughts, I don't care. I mean, but you know what? I'll say this. Usually with shows I don't care for or have low expectations, they end up delivering and being good shows. So hopefully with my super low expectations and me not caring for it, hopefully I'll enjoy it more. Who knows? But yeah, going into TLC on paper, I honestly do not care. We do have 7 matches scheduled for the show. We have 0 matches announced for the kickoff. I'm sure they'll add a match or 2 on there, or do something on the kickoff show. They usually end up doing something, obviously. So we do have the kickoff show 1 hour prior to the pay-per-view itself, but on the main card, as of right now, we do have 7 matches scheduled for the card. Of course, one of them being an open challenge. The Viking Raiders are putting up their Raw Tag Team Championships against any tag team in WWE. My personal prediction of who will answer the challenge, I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson of the OC will answer this challenge. They've been kind of building a match between these 2 tag teams, especially after AJ's promos past Monday in Raw as well. So I think they'll be the ones to answer it, but I do think the Viking Raiders, no matter who answers the challenge, will walk out still the Raw Tag Team Champions, so I don't see them losing championships anytime soon. So Viking Raiders for the win on there. Rusev will be taking on Bobby Lashley in a tables match. Yes, after the months and months of this build, we get a tables match. Whatever, I'm sure they'll have a Miracle on 34th Street fight on the Christmas, Raw show in like 2 weeks or whatever. So, whatever. I think it's just the further the feud, it's not going to end it. So, I don't know. This feud definitely could have warranted TLC, honestly, but they decided to give it to a match that doesn't need it instead. So, that's WWE fashion. And speaking of that match that doesn't really need it. Roman Reigns taking on Baron Corbin in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Why they feel the need to make this a TLC match because it's Roman Reigns is beyond me. No one cares to see this match. No one cares to see anything related to Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin, or King Corbin, sorry, apologies. Yeah, the fact that it's TLC, I don't think it'll be any more interesting. I don't care who wins, make it a squash, I don't want to see this match. That's my point. We'll be having the only match I'm looking forward to on the entire show. Buddy Murphy taking on Aleister Black. These two are absolutely awesome. And I think if given the time, these two can go out there and have a hell of a pay-per-view match and honestly have match of the night. I'm really looking forward to that one. That one I'm highly interested in. The New Day will be defending their SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Revival, but this time in a ladder match. Now, I had no interest in this match, but the ladder match does pique my interest a little bit. But then again, we have seen New Day Revival millions of times. But again, like I said, the ladder match does spark interest and, does make it different than compared to our previous matches, obviously. So I guess I'm a little bit interested because of the ladder match, but besides that, I really could care less about it. Bray Wyatt will be taking on The Miz in a non-title match, which I do like a lot. I like when they put world champions on pay-per-views and put them in non-title matches, especially considering that, The Fiend technically won the Universal title, so he should be, on the title fences. But I like that it's non-title. It shows that, Miz needs to earn a title match, not just be given one. So for that aspect, I do like it. In terms of the match itself, I don't know. We haven't seen, Mr. Rogers Bray in a match, so I'm going to be interested to see if he comes out in like a normal attire, comes out in his sweater and whatnot, or maybe The Fiend might surprise and just show up and face Miz instead. Don't really know how it's going to play out, but they're having the regular Bray face him. They're not having The Fiend. It's just regular Bray Wyatt. I like that. You don't gotta have The Fiend on every pay-per-view. And make his style matches feel important. Don't just have them at every pay-per-view. Do it with big pay-per-views like Royal Rumble and whatnot and WrestleMania. But yeah, you don't need to do it every small pay-per-view like this one. So I do like it. But in terms of the match, I don't care for it. I don't think it'll be really good by any means, but they could surprise me. But yeah, Miz and Bray, no interest in. Then of course our main event, which I'm assuming will be the main event. I don't see what else really could main event. Another tables, ladders, and chair match, but this time it'll be for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles because the Kabuki Warriors will be facing the team of Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Yes, they're basically running back last year's TLC main event, which was Becky, Charlotte, and Asuka in triple threat for the SmackDown Women's title, but they're making it a tag team match, and they're adding Kairi Sane to the mix. So it's basically running back last year's main event, like I said. I think it'll be a great match. I mean, I like the segments they did on Raw to get to this point, but the match is so thrown together and random. It's hard to invest in something that's just thrown together. So for that reason, I don't really care for the match. But yeah, that is a TLC card. Like I said, don't really care for it, but you know, what can you do? But without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into predictions. Ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day versus The Revival. I'm going to go ahead and say The New Day, while I'm still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions here. I don't see The Revival winning the tag team titles back. Even though it wouldn't surprise me because WWE has been known for flip-flopping the titles back and forth on and off The Revival. So it wouldn't surprise me if they pick up the win here to win the tag team titles back. But I don't see it happening. I think it'll be a great match nonetheless. Probably the best Revival New Day match so far. But yeah, New Day to while I'm still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. I'm going to go ahead and say Aleister Black wins this match to keep his streak going. And I don't know. This should be one hell of a fight. I think, you know, Buddy Murphy will look great in defeat, but I just don't see Buddy Murphy being the guy to beat Aleister Black already on Monday Night Raw. So yeah, I'm very excited for this match. This is by far the match I'm looking forward to the episode most. Give these guys time. They'll beat the hell out of each other and have a match of the night without a doubt in my mind. But kind of result, I do think Aleister Black will walk out of this match the winner. Tables match, Rusev versus Bobby Lashley with Lana. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say Bobby Lashley actually gets the win here. Rusev's been pretty dominant in this feud, and especially after this past Monday in the contract signing, I do think that Bobby Lashley will somehow get the victory. I think Lana will end up costing Rusev, and Lashley will probably get a cheap victory. And it's a tables match, so Rusev, you know, he can go through a table. It won't hurt him by any means. So I think it's an easy, cheap win for Bobby Lashley. Tables, ladders, and chairs match. Roman Reigns versus 2019 King of the Ring winner King Corbin. Roman Reigns, without a doubt, will defeat King Corbin. I'd be very surprised if King Corbin won. But you know what? You know, I guess if they want to make the King Ring mean something, they could have Corbin, I guess, beat Roman Reigns here and build him up a little bit. But no, I don't see him winning, and I don't see it happening. But hopefully it's short. I don't really care to see this match at all. But yeah, like I said, I do think Roman Reigns will get the win. Universal Champion Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. I think this is a very easy win for Bray Wyatt. Whether he comes out as a surprise to Fiend and, you know, squashes The Miz, I just don't see Miz beating Bray Wyatt, and I don't see Bray Wyatt losing anytime soon. And even if it's a non-title match, I don't see it happening. But hopefully it's a good match. You know, maybe it wouldn't surprise me if it's a squash, honestly. It really would. But either way, I do think Bray Wyatt will end up defeating The Miz here at TLC. And then the main event, tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors versus Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. I'm going to go ahead and say Kabuki Warriors walk out of this match still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I could see Charlotte and Becky winning it just so they can, you know, call Charlotte a Grand Slam champion, as well as Becky 2 belts again for a little bit. But I don't know. I think the Kabuki Warriors will end up finding a way to end up retaining the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Hopefully this is a great TLC match. I think this has a lot of potential to be an outstanding match. But kind of result, I do think the Kabuki Warriors will end up retaining their titles. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my WWE TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2019 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, TLC is live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. My final predictions video of the year, of course, the final pay-per-view of the year from WWE. Yeah, just not excited. Only one match I really care for, and, you know, it's questionable if that match will deliver because knowing WWE, they won't give them the amount of time. But, you know, give Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black, you know, 15 to 20 minutes, and honestly, I don't think any match in the card will top it. I mean, maybe the women's tag team title tables, ladders, and chairs match. But besides that, I don't think anything in the card will come close to that match, honestly. So, yeah, those are my predictions for WWE TLC. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like below. And of course, on my review tomorrow night, I'll see you guys and thank you guys for watching the video. All day long,